If you can dream it, you can do it. That's real. It's Nikki, Lewallen, Gregory back with another People Forward Way episode on Fringe. So we do an internal podcast episode every day for our team, and then we share some of these out with other leaders in the network so that we can mentor and just share what we're doing. We want to model the way. What is People Forward in action and sharing what we've learned, and we love learning from you too. So we get so many stories from our network on things that then we take and we try. So today I want to tell you that we hit our big, hairy, audacious goal of 1 million listeners on the People Forward Network. We have been working on this goal since June of 2021. Wow. The feeling that I had when Ashley Young, who's our director of marketing, and I, were getting really close on these numbers. And then the day that we did realize that we hit this goal after so long is just a feeling that I can't explain, but it takes me to, this statement that I've been talking about a lot lately, which is enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Because you know what? Once we've hit this, it's done and we're on to the next thing. And I'm going to talk today about taking a pause and celebrating and relishing the win. But the journey to get there has been so much fun and we've learned a lot. And the journey is the dream. The journey and experiencing all that comes with the walk and the run and the grind of getting to the goal is the dream. And I get to live that out every day right now with what I get to do at People Forward Network. And man, it brings me to tears sometimes to think about when this might not be. And I don't want to even think that. Like I'm working on the self-sabotage thing because everything is going so well. And I have to remember in those times, those seasons that things aren't as great, remember the great, because that is what makes life so rich, because we remember the challenging times and it makes the good times so much better. We hit our big, hairy, audacious goal of 1 million listeners. And I celebrate each and every one of our team members who has put their heart and their effort and energy into this. I thank you. And I'm so excited. Do you know what this means for our business? Do you know what this means for our partners, all of our clients? It gives us the leverage and the ability to help them reach their dreams and reach those goals easier. When you get that critical mass, there is no turning back. I just left a message for our team this week after reaching that goal. And I was like, guys, as long as we keep doing great work, man, this makes it a lot easier because we've got that critical mass and I just celebrate it. I'm relishing it. We do a 4.5 day work week at People Forward Network. And while I'm recording this, it's my half day where I will be taking a half day to just enjoy. And I'm going to go have lunch with a team member and then just enjoy the afternoon. And I just want to reflect in nature. Helps me a lot to do that, where it's like, get the technology away and just reflect and celebrate and feel all the feels. So I wanted to talk about our journey to getting to this BHAG. The first thing is you got to claim something. You got to put a vision out there and you've got to claim something you're going after. And as a leader, you have to regularly share that with your people. You got to revisit it. In my office, I'm sitting here recording right now, and in my office, I see a big sticky note that says Q1 2024. And on that is all of my goals personally that move the team forward, right? My part in moving our business forward. I see them all the time. And I'll say there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 things on there. And I am recording this episode right now in mid-March, and we're down to 3 left. I have a plan for all of those. And here's my point, that you see this all the time. It is in your presence. People say, when you have goals, write them down. Once you write them down and you revisit them and you share them with others, like that is how you bring dreams to life. And if you can dream it, you can do it. And this team has been working on this goal of 1 million listeners since June of 2021. Wow. And so getting clear on the goal, revisiting the goal, sharing it regularly, having it up in your space. I also have it in my journal. I have an annual journal for all of my big goals. For my whole life. And my husband does this as well. And inside the very front page, it has the focus for the year. And then the whole journal is reflection and ideas and just where I jot down my journaling to get to those goals. And I am just so excited that seeing that all the time and just seeing that it's crossed off right now feels so good. When you have a checklist of things that you have to do and just like, oh my gosh, this is where I don't give up pen and paper because I get to check it off. So really just remembering to have that clear vision, revisit it regularly, write it down, see it all the time. And then let's talk about once you go through the journey to hit that destination and you do it with a team. That's the other thing is like it's so much more fun with a team because everybody plays a part and it's so fun during the celebration that everyone gets to relish in this. So we are celebrating. And when we celebrate, it's like shout out every single person for what they've done to help make this dream a reality and take time to just soak it in and feel all the feels. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm going to continue to do all weekend and continue to do as it comes. But you know what? That next target, we haven't defined it yet, but it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. And I'm excited to put that out there. But before I throw out that next goal, we are going to just relish in the fact that we hit it. And so for those of you listening, if you want to tap into People Forward Network's audience because you cater to leaders, because you have a message for leaders and you want to be a guest on a show or you want to bring your brand alongside of us, we welcome you to do that. We're big dreamers and we're big doers. And we invite you to share the process with us. Thank you so much for being part of it already. And we can't wait to see the future partnerships that come alongside our next BHAGs. Go bring BHAGs to your team and enjoy the journey.